So an operating fund is designed to pay for the expenses that you incur as you go. So these would be the grounds contract and day-to-day little miscellaneous repairs that you have to do on the property. And the reserve fund is to set aside money for those large capital expenditures that you need to be saving money for down the road, that are those irregular occurrences, but you know you're going to have to spend the money on. And the accounting that we do is what's called fund accounting, and so it separates out operating fund and reserve fund. So the balance sheet we provide will show each one of those separately. The reserve fund is supposed to be used only for those items that you're reserving for to replace in the future. And the statute, Minnesota Common Interest Ownership Act, requires the association to adequately fund reserves. And one of those requirements is just going to be that, is the association setting aside enough money for replacement of these items that they know about down in the future? And if the association is now pulling that money out to use over here in the reserves, the problem you're going to have is that you're no longer adequately funding reserves, and now you're violating this law and opening the association up to some liability. Because someday it's going to happen, you're going to have to replace that component, and if you have to now pass a special assessment in order to do that, there might be people that are upset about that, and then you could have some problems.